Yes, people, what's going on? Welcome to 5, and today it's myself, Adam McKola and Jay Motty here for This or That, a Manchester United special. You know how it goes down already. We have two players or people to discuss and compare for some reason that are in these cards, and we're going to get through all of them right here, right now. We want you lot to get involved in the comments below as well. Let us know whether it's this or that. And get involved in the comments. Jay, been quiet? You all right? You ready to do this?
I'm good, man. It feels a little bit strange doing something that's not on Stretford Paddock with you, but I like it.
It is weird, isn't it? I mean, I don't know how we've ended up here, but we are here.
Yeah.
And remember, if Rio comes up in one of these, we have to be super nice to him because this is his channel, apparently.
Well, I rate him anyway. He's the second best defender I've ever seen.
Is he? Really?
Stam and then Rio.
I don't know. Wesley might have a shout there.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, let's get stuck in to this or that. First things first. Shall I go first?
Go on, my son.
Right. First round of questions is based on player attributes.
Right.
And player attributes only.
Okay.
Ooh. Biggest hard man, Jay.
Yeah.
Roy Keane.
Yeah.
Or Nemanja Vidic.
It's easy, this.
Is
it's
it?
a tap-in.
Go on.
It's Keane.
Wait, Nemanja Vidic once went into Sir Alex Ferguson's dressing room and said, "Boss, I'm going to war." That's literally happened.
Like, listen, I love Vidic, right? But I don't know. When it was time, when it really got tough under Moyes, he was off.
Yeah, that's true.
Do you know what I mean? He was like, I'm out of here. And it wasn't a mutual thing. It was him saying,
that went under the radar, that didn't it?
Yeah, it did. And you know me, I'm a bitter man, Macca.
Yeah.
I am a very bitter man. So I still love Nemanja Vidic, but I do hold on to that a little bit. Keane, he didn't want to leave yet. He was forced out. He gave us so many good years, won so many trophies, so many amazing performances. And also, he was solid.
But the question is, Jay, biggest hard man.
The only criticism I've got of Roy Keane when it comes to being a hard man is when he threw that dig at Shearer.
He should have connected.
He missed.
He should have connected.
Yeah, but I'm going to go
off properly.
I know, man. What's all that about? You didn't even touch him. Come on, Keane. Have a day off.
I think Keane, though.
Yeah?
Yeah. He used to box as well, didn't he?
Yeah, you can tell.
You can tell.
I mean?
Yeah,
He's proper.
Defo. Right. Let's move on. This or that. Ooh. Best dribbler. Ryan Giggs or Cristiano Ronaldo? I think I know the answer to this, you know.
Yeah, because these are all modern players, aren't they, we're going through. That's why the likes of George Best isn't involved in this conversation.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about George Best. We're not going to talk about Sir Bobby Charlton. We didn't. You might have seen Sir Bobby Charlton.
I remember his debut. Yeah.
You know, as a kid watching Ryan Giggs.
Yeah.
Remember how Fergie described him? Like, what did
Was
he
he
say?
like a piece of silver paper floating in the wind? I think he said.
Twisting blood as well. Remember that one? Ronaldo has great stepovers and pace.
Yeah.
And the occasional bit of trickery. But Ryan Giggs really used to get in and out. And I think people will think of Ryan Giggs as that holding midfielder, 35-year-old guy, when really he was a wizard.
Winger, wasn't he? He was a winger. And Ronaldo, I think Ronaldo in his pomp is a striker. Scoring goals. We saw him score 42 goals in a season for Manchester United. Giggs, for me, will always be a winger. He'll always be that guy running down the wing, turning defenders inside out. So I go with Giggs there for best dribbler.
I think Giggsy as well. Dribbling.
Yeah,
between
dribbling.
Giggs and Ronaldo has to be Giggsy. Right. Do the honours, Jay. Making me do all the work here.
Most technically gifted player.
How are you holding that?
I'm holding
That's
it like that
weird.
so the camera can see.
The camera, hold it down, man.
Do you know what? You'll be holding the next one.
Oh, fucking
right.
This one.
There you go. Most technically gifted player, Eric Cantona or Paul Scholes. Do you know what? I'll do that like that. Yeah, that's how we'll do
Eric
this.
Cantona or Paul Scholes, most technically gifted player. Eric Cantona. Paul Scholes had better. He dictated the tempo.
Yeah.
He had a great football brain.
Yeah.
But this is asking me who's technically gifted. They're both very technically gifted, and you look at the volleys that Scholes scored on that. But you know the chip.
Yeah.
You know the chest and volley against Arsenal. I don't know. I'm going Eric.
Well, there is a case to be made for Scholes, but I can't argue against Eric Cantona in any situation.
I think Scholes.
If you've got to choose Eric Cantona or someone else, you're going to choose Eric Cantona.
Scholes probably had a better football IQ and dictated the tempo a bit better. Well, a lot better. But Cantona's technique was just unreal. And if we don't say the king,
remember that goal against Liverpool? Only he could have scored that goal. It made it look easy, and it wasn't.
Now this one I think is very easy.
Go on.
Best finisher.
Yeah.
Wayne Rooney or Ruben Nistelrooy.
It is easy. And
Crazy.
we both know what we're going to say.
150 goals in 215 games.
Ruud van
That's a
Nistelrooy.
stat that's right on the top of my head.
Listen,
200 of those were starts, 15 were sub
I
appearances.
didn't even know that. Trust you to
150
know that.
goals. I love Ruud van Nistelrooy. I was deep in I went school in the noughties, late 90s, noughties. Yeah. And Arsenal, United, that war was on. I would never admit that Henry was any good. Never.
No, I still won't.
I'd be like Ruud van Nistelrooy all
He's
day
overrated.
long.
Scored a few goals against the likes of Wigan.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Couldn't even beat Ireland without using his hand.
Exactly.
What a muppet.
Cheater. No one likes cheaters.
Yeah. Wazza, not. He's not, is he?
He's great.
He's amazing.
Wayne Rooney. Scored loads of goals, but if you had to pick someone to be on the end of a chance out of those two, I'd go with Ruud van Nistelrooy.
Wayne Rooney's a better footballer.
Yeah.
Ruud van Nistelrooy's a better finisher.
Better all-round player, Rooney.
Factamundo.
Yeah.
Ooh. Best shot stopper. I know you're going to love this.
Go on.
David De Gea
Yeah.
or Peter Schmeichel.
David
your
De
mate.
Gea.
Why are you not saying Peter Schmeichel?
It's overrated, I think.
Why? Tell the people on 5, because people on 5 don't watch us every week. Well, I hope they do.
Right.
Subscribe
All
to
I'll
Straight
say
From Paddock,
is,
by the way.
David De Gea, they've never played for City in a derby and never cartwheel in front of United fans after the beat us. That's all I'm going to say. And that affects my opinion on his shot stopping.
That
right?
does, that
so
does
David De
burn you
Gea
deep,
wins.
doesn't it? Peter Schmeichel's a better shot stopper.
No, he's not.
Maybe because I was a kid.
He's
But
a
you know when he
traitor.
used to turn into that big starfish?
Oh, anyone can do that. Wow. David De Gea reinvented goalkeeping with
But
his
then
legs.
again, David De
right?
Gea.
With his legs. No keeper, right, in over 150 years of football thought, I should use my legs to save shots. David De Gea invented that.
Yeah, shame you can't kick with them.
If the question was kicking, then it might be a different answer. But it's shot stopping, so I'm going to go with
But yeah,
David De
now
Gea.
some of them saves David De Gea makes. And you know remember Everton plucking it out of the
That's what
corner?
I mean. Remember the
And
scouts
he's
at
played with
Anfield?
worse defences.
Come on, man. Remember that against Spurs? That 1-0 when Marcus scored and they had about 47 chances. Arsenal, the Emirates. Come on, man.
And he played with, David De Gea.
Good lad.
I
I'm glad you come round to my way of thinking.
Ooh. Best at heading. Jaap Stam on the Vidic.
It's a very good question, that.
I think I know the answer.
I'd actually go. Like, I love that. Jaap
Say
Stam.
it together. The
Nemanja
Vidic.
Vidic, yeah. It's the one trait you could probably, I think, he beats Stam on. Because I think, personally, Stam's the best defender I've ever seen. Genuinely. But Vidic at heading is slightly better
I'm
than
not
Stam.
saying it just because we're on 5, but I think Rio might be.
Really?
Yeah.
I
So we
mean,
started hanging
it's-
around with
it's-
Steve, and now I just think, what's he doing? You know what I
Yeah, he
mean?
loses
You've
points
gone
for
from
hanging around with Steven
Nemanja
Alson.
Vidic
Come on, man.
to
Do you know what I
rocking
mean?
around with Steven Alson.
We speak from experience.
It's a bit of a fall from grace.
Says.
Best at heading, Nemanja Vidic.
Yeah, I agree
Scored
with
more
you.
goals as well, didn't he?
Yeah, Stam wasn't really a goal-scoring defender. Vidic could. He scored some important goals as well.
And you know, in my mind, when I think of Jaap Stam,
Yeah.
I think of him reading the game, getting to the ball early,
100%.
making those 5-6 yards, similar to Rio in that sense, whereas
Yeah.
Nemanja Vidic was more of a header,
Blood
of
in the
ball.
thunder type
Yes.
defender.
This or that. Oh, this is easy.
Go on.
Best free kick taker, Ronaldo or Beckham?
Don't be silly.
Cristiano Ronaldo
Don't be
or
silly.
Beckham?
Just put the card down. We both know it's David
Let's move
Beckham.
on.
Come
Yeah,
on.
it's David Beckham. I
Easily.
mean, but when Ronaldo hit him, they did look good.
He did, but the thing with Ronaldo, his rate was like 1 in 47.
And
Beckham's
Beckham,
was like
when the
1 in
pressure
10 or
was on,
whatever.
and not just his free kicks as in shooting, like set pieces, corners, he'd nail them every single
Can
time.
they score? They always score.
Best leader or captain,
Yeah.
Roy Keane
Yeah.
or Rio Ferdinand?
Are we going to get invited back to the studio again if we keep saying the answers that I'm going to keep saying?
It's Roy Keane though, isn't it?
It is. I'm sorry.
Rio did
I'm
lift
sorry.
the Champions League, to be fair.
And you know what I like about Rio when he lifted the Champions League? He shared it with Giggsy, didn't he? The lifting of it.
Yeah, I'm not sure about
I would have been
sharing.
like, no, I'm the captain, man.
That
I'm
Bruno and
literally
Maguire
the
thing
captain.
did my nerves in.
The what, Bruno?
Like, yeah, why are you holding it together?
Yeah.
Grow up. How about that?
I'll go with Keane. The thing with Keane as well, like Rio was obviously amazing. Actually underrated as a captain as well and a leader, Rio. I don't think he gets enough credit for it. Keane is the benchmark. It's him or Robbo for me. Paper thin margins, but obviously this is a modern one. Keano, Stade d'Alpi against Juve, the quintessential captain's performance.
Correct the mundo. Sorry, Rio.
We apologise.
Ooh. Biggest unsung hero. Wes Brown or Park Ji-sung?
Do you know what?
And
This is a
I know who
conundrum
this
for you.
is.
I know. Well,
No, I know who it is.
It's Wes Brown.
It's Wes Brown?
Yeah.
Because you know what? Park Ji-sung's so unsung hero, he's now sung.
I
get
think
that?
he is.
Well, he's
Someone,
Ji-sung.
I seen a thing the other day, and it was like you could have any one player from any past United team.
So it's a Park.
Who could you have? Who would you have in this United team? Someone said Park, and I'm like, hang on, I love Jason Park, but no.
Wayne Rooney's right there.
I know. What are you on about? Like, it's like you're right. I think people have gone like overboard now with reinventing Park as one of the best players we've ever had.
I think it's because it's gone from unsung to being overly sung.
Yeah.
Well, not overly sung. He deserves his praise.
He deserves credit, but some people are getting
Wes
a little bit.
Brown, on the other hand, Nemanja Vidic wouldn't have had a career at Man United if Wes Brown didn't get injured.
So unlucky with injuries.
Wes Brown got injured. Remember when Vidic came and he was ropey, say the least? Wes Brown was the one with Rio. And they were making an amazing partnership. Wes Brown gets injured. He also assists in the Champions League final.
With his left foot. With his left foot.
Jimmy Murphy Player of the Year. We win the treble.
Come on. The hardest man in all of town.
Wesley, you win.
Yes.
Well, am I just going to keep doing this?
Second round of questions is based best and worst.
Worst.
Yeah. Worst.
There's way too many S's on that.
Worst.
I think. Worst.
So, worst transfer flop. Paul Labille Pogba, 89.3 million from Juve, or Angel Di Maria, 59.7 million from Real Madrid.
We signed, one of those men was signed and didn't want to be there, not once.
No.
So it has to be Angel Di Maria.
Listen,
also, Pogba scored in the European final.
Let's not get excited. Pogba was a little bit underwhelming, I'm going to be brutally honest, but he had a lot of good games for United. Di Maria had a few.
Pogba's biggest issue is his injuries.
Yeah, his injury record was shocking.
Still injured?
Isn't it? I think it could be curtains for him, to be honest with you. It's sad to see. Best transfer bargain. Is this the Peter Schmeichel show or what? Peter Schmeichel, £500,000 from Bromby, or Eric Cantona, 1.3 million, even though it was only 1 million. From Leeds United.
Oh yeah, who's filled this in?
Yeah, exactly. Hey, come on, you know.
Will
the
you
dance.
let me put 1.3 million down?
Howard Wilkinson ran this. Who are you going with? You going with Eric or Schmeichel?
Eric.
We
won the league.
He was the
times.
catalyst.
But do you remember how hard it was to replace Schmeichel?
No, listen, I know I'm being a bit critical, but $500,000 for a goalkeeper that won the lot and was at the club for, 9 years, was it something? 8 years? Fantastic signing. But yeah, I'll go with Eric.
Eric Cantona is the catalyst, isn't it?
Oh, I don't like these ones. Worst player. Eric Djemba-Djemba, the player so bad they named him
don't pronounce
twice.
it like that.
Oh, Djemba-Djemba.
Djemba-Djemba.
Djemba-Djemba, the D silent,
D,
I forgot. Or Massimo Taibi.
Massimo Taibi was amazing when he first came.
Man of the match at Anfield, bro.
Anfield, kept clean sheet.
Forget about that.
0-0. People forget.
Hey?
He was amazing in Italy was it Parma?
I don't know.
One of the Italian teams. He was class. Djemba-Djemba, on the other hand, he was supposed to replace Roy Keane.
But Taibi played 3 games, and then he conceded 5 against Chelsea, and then he conceded that P-roller against Mr. Tinfoil like himself, Matt Letizia.
Djemba-Djemba used to always look tired as well, didn't he?
Do you know what?
He wasn't fit.
I barely remember Djemba playing. The
do.
Djemba twins.
I remember him.
Yeah.
So
I'll be honest.
Good, they named him twice.
Yeah. What are you going with? I might just follow you on this one.
Djemba.
All right.
Because you even said it 3 games Taibi played, and one of them he was man of the match.
Yeah, that's a bit. And it was at Anfield, so you get extra credit for that. Best player, Giggsy or Eric Cantona?
Eric.
I agree. Eric Cantona, I think sometimes he's a little bit underrated, Eric Cantona.
Mate, he was like, you know how everyone got happy about Kante? Oh, Kante went from Leicester to Chelsea and won the league. Cantona won the league at Leeds.
Yeah.
Won the league at United 4 times. The one time we didn't win the league, he was suspended.
And he should never have been suspended.
Yeah, kicking racism out of football.
Do you know what I mean?
Great.
Worst team, 2013-14 season team or 2018-19 season team?
All right. So we've got 2013-14 here is David De Gea.
Yeah.
Raphael, Jones, Vidic, Evra.
Very good.
That's what we're dealing with at the back.
Yeah.
Compared to 18-19, David De Gea, Young, Lindelof, Smalling, Shaw. Jesus.
Right. Well, I'm going to go with the worst one is the 18-19 out of the defence.
Is it?
You've got Vidic and Evra right
Jones
there, and Raphael.
And Jones, who was like...
He was all right.
He was playing.
Yeah.
Is the best thing I can say about that.
Okay.
Then you got Carrick and Cleverley. That's good.
Yeah.
Pogba, Matic, Herrera. I used to love that.
That was a great midfield
MPH,
trio.
I used to call it.
Yes.
Didn't get to see it much.
No, because injuries.
So we're going with that one again?
Yeah.
Wait, so we're going with the 18-19.
So far, yeah, it's 1-1.
All right. Now, this one's got a midfield 4. This one's got a front 3. So I'm going to say 4 players on the 13-14 one.
Okay.
Valencia and Januzaj are wide players.
Right.
Rooney and Van Persie up top. Lingard and Rashford are the wide players.
Yeah.
Lukaku up top.
I'm going to go with 2014 is better. So
The whole team?
Yeah. So I'm going to go 2018-19 is worst.
Wait, but ain't this the team that won 2 trophies?
No.
17-18?
Some of it.
No.
No. 16-17 won 2 trophies, and some of that weren't there. Lukaku never won a trophy at Manchester United.
But this team hasn't got Fergie, bro. It's got Moyes and
I
Giggs.
know. Well, that's why it's in contention for the worst team. It was terrible, but a lot of those were still reigning. Well, they were.
But you said 13-14 is the worst.
No. 2018-19 is the worst.
I think this one's the worst.
No. You think 13-14 is the worst?
Oh, you got Rooney, though.
You've got Rooney, you got Carrick, you got Vidic, you got Evra.
But you got to remember where we were then. Van Persie wasn't really training.
Persie? Oh, my gosh.
Was that Van Persie that scored against Olympiacos?
Probably.
Wasn't it? 3.
You still had a bit of juice left in the
So what team's the worst?
2018-19 is the worst.
Raphael. Yeah, you're
Come
right.
on.
You're right.
You know
You're
it.
right.
You know
Yeah,
it.
You're
Yeah.
Right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right.
Right. Next one.
For once.
Best team. 2008 Champions League team or Prem winning team 1999.
I could say these teams without
Treble
looking at
winning
these
team
cards,
99. Go on then. Right.
I can say these
One
teams
sec.
without looking at these
He's
cards.
gonna do. He's
Which
gonna
one
do
first?
Right. Do the treble winning team first.
Treble winning team.
Yeah.
It's
Everyone
not
can
for the
do it.
final, is it?
This is it.
Is it the Champions League final team?
No,
Or
it's
is it just
not.
a general
No,
team?
it's the best team
All
you
right.
can pick. Because don't forget, this team played together, I think, once.
What year?
This is 98-99.
All right. Schmeichel in goal.
Yep.
Dennis Irwin, Gary Neville, Ronnie Johnson, Jaap Stam.
Yep.
Yeah?
Yep.
Keane, Scholes, Beckham, Giggs, the greatest midfield of all time.
100%.
And up front, Cole and York.
Yes. Nailed it. I'd expect nothing less, to be fair.
Interview with Andy Cole coming on straight for Paddock on Monday.
Outstanding. Right. The 2007-2008 team. Go on, son.
Carrick, Hargreaves, Scholes in the midfield.
Yes.
Front 3 of Tevez, Rooney, Ronaldo.
Yes.
Back 4 of Vidic, Evra, Rio, Wes.
Yes.
I was about to say Gary.
No. He was injured the entire
Steady
season.
Eddie in goal, Van der Sar.
Yeah. So, you
They're
nailed
my
it.
2 greatest teams. And the greatest team of all time is 07-08.
Do you know what, right? Who wins? I always look at this. Who wins out of those 2 teams that play each other, yeah? Who's lifting that trophy?
Let's have a look.
So,
But Roy Keane, man.
I don't know, you know.
Roy Keane, Jaap Stam. That's
Like,
Irwin's better than Evra. Are we allowed to say that?
yeah.
Jaap Stam's better than Vidic.
Yeah.
Ronnie Johnson isn't better than Rio.
No, Rio's the best.
But
out
Ronnie
of them.
Johnson's very good.
Yeah.
Gary Neville's better than Wes Brown at right
Okay.
back. At right back.
Yeah.
Peter Schmeichel and Van der Sar is a flip of a coin.
Yeah. You know which way I'm going.
Keane and Scholes, Beckham, Giggs, best midfield ever.
Yeah.
You got Hargreaves, Carrick and Scholes. They're no mugs. That front 3 though, Rooney, Tevez, Ronaldo. I don't know, you know. You got a Ballon d'Or winner over there.
What did our new best friend Andy Cole say about him? Gets disrespected.
He does.
He does. So for that reason alone, 98-99.
Because they had all the marbles,
Yes.
all the trophies.
They won a treble for a reason. Yeah, and there's a reason why no English team has ever done it since.
But I do think that 07-08 team might be the best.
It's so good. I'm going to go with 99.
98-99.
Right, okay.
Yeah, we'll do it. All right.
Got one more.
Sorry,
right?
Rio.
Oh no, that's it. That's it.
Wait, what was
That's
that?
your lot. That was the card for those cards.
That said, video's not going out because you didn't put Rio in. So
That
this
says,
just
can
being a
you
waste
leave
of
the
time.
building, please? Security have been called.
Right. So that is it for this or that. Do you prefer the 99 team or the 08 team? Do you prefer? Do you prefer? Was it Roy Keane?
Nemanja Vidic.
Roy Keane for sure. Let us know who you think is this or that in the comments below. Thank you to Jay for joining me. Thank you to 5 for having us. Make sure you subscribe to 5 down there somewhere and come and join us over on Stretford Paddock as well. Until next time, I've been Adam McKola. He has been Jay Motty. This has been 5. See you in a bit.